Hello guys and welcome to today's virtual Motorsport series Pro Platinum Sprint. Guys, yeah, how shall I say? I'm looking forward for this race to be done and in the books. I've done roughly 2 hours of practice. It has been massively frustrating.
What do you think of front left compound?
I mean, since we're not limited.
Yeah, like wets, hard. And what about the rear left compound?
The rear stay medium. I think I'm even taking front's medium. Hey Pierre, hello Marley Mail, or Marley Mal, that is. Thank you so much for joining. Much appreciated. Check this there, cool. Good. Of course we're off tracking lap, will not count, that doesn't matter. Guys, welcome to the free practice. Welcome to trying to get ready for the race. But a lot of people seem to consider it hard for the front left.
I've done it for the Peugeot even. And it typically runs colder tires, but I don't know if it really works, if it's worth it.
I mean, in the race it's straightforward, like 1 hour. Oh shit, did I put Bahrain into the... Yeah, it's Qatar. I'm sorry, I will fix that. I'll fix that too after the race, changing the thumb. My bad. Could change the title though. I mix them up when doing the thumb. Actually, really plays nice into my old days mood. Not saying I'm a fan of mood, but like all day I felt kinda low in energy. I even napped for 2 hours in the afternoon. I felt pretty shit. So, and since I did a thumbnail right after coming up from the nap, I effed it up. So, you can see the frustration already, or why the frustration is there from the first couple of laps, I guess. Couple of corners, I should say. It's not about the traffic, it's simply about the car balance and car behavior. Noise, it's off track. The BMW is like really random. You'll see me turning into the fast left-hander here, and either I'm cutting completely across the inside curb like this and then end up in the gravel trap, or I just miss that kink, just putting a wheel onto the curb and be fine. But the way this car loads up on the front is, yeah, pretty random. And you see the same tragedy kinda here in turn 1. Car is sort of over-rotating off the throttle, but as soon as you go on the throttle, the car tends to understeer. Also, that was so close from dipping the wheel into the gravel trap. Counter steer costing another 10th. Yes, nice. Track limits galore. This is the second reason why to be frustrated, the track limits. And then happily I can present you the third reason of frustration. As much as this is an invalid lap time, it would have been a 38.9. And that is 6 to 7 tenths of the pace. It's like, that is what I can do with the car. I don't know why it doesn't click. I'm not even sure if it doesn't really click, it's just, you'll see the Ferrari Armada being ahead, that's for sure. So Janne is doing 30.4 with the race fuel. I assume that is. And race fuel I did like 40 flat as well. So it's not like I'm off the pace on the BMW. I may perhaps lack that 2 or 3 tenths in 1 lap pace to like really extract that. Apart from that, like, my pace is sort of fine, right? I think this is significantly less grip.
I'm not sure.
What's even more crazy is this is no cut, but this is a cut. So the line between having a valid or invalid lap is extremely non-existent, so to say. That worked much better the last time. Which is also why this is 2 tenths down my own pace. And why you guys see the struggle, right? Like, I can't even not put a... What the fuck's going on? Like, I'm understeering so bad in Sector 3.
Yeah, well, maybe on a different tire you would understeer less, but not sure. I think the Ferraris can take more of that inside of the curbs without getting unsettled, so they have it easier.
Oh yeah, the moment you touch the ground on the inside curve you did. Bit understeer also into there, but fine. See this? Completely slide in the car. It's a complete bonker. Sector 3. It's just about a 39.0. I mean, shows I have 2 or 3 more tenths left in it, but not much more. Epic Dragon, congrats to you winning your first race. Well, your first daily stuff. I mean, guys, you see the tragedy straight away, right? So between P1 and P4, 4 Ferraris, 700th. Then comes Ercan, then comes Gielhood, then comes me. And you know, either of one of those 3 that I've just mentioned in the latter, so Ada, Sven or me, either of those 3 would be able to do the same magic in the Ferrari as the other guys. So considering it hasn't been most perfect, super mega perfect laps by us yet, you just have to admit we're down on pace. It's inevitable to see. And I have the most yet to get in this 3rd sector. For sure. Yeah, can put that light straight to the bin. More or less. You are on a stupid outlap, man. The next block is just imminent. Hopefully not. But the lap is doomed anyway. Yeah, sadly you see the frustration here. As we see more Ferraris ahead. Literally the Ferraris are sitting in 1/10. Everyone has sweated the car. You had a look at the leaderboard?
Yeah.
You think? Top 5 literally within a 10th. Top 5 only Ferrari.
I'm doing calculator stuff, but yeah, okay, I see. I see. Nice.
Dennis! So much, Remy. No, Marvin. Ferrari being OP and untouchable will not change in the race. My brake force is 100% or 98. So I need to aggressively warm up tires here because I need to stay behind that GT3. Ahead of that GT3 we have a 17-second gap. GT3s do roughly 16 to 17 seconds slower than hypercars. Man, 38.0 is just not quick. Sadly, the tire is not ready. Yeah. Boss, you slipped the tire. Because the car's oversteering. Next time. As you can see. Just lock the fronts. So guys, I hope you're appreciating the hustle. I hope you enjoy watching this, and if you do so guys, please have a follow and 20 subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Currently just 2/10 behind our own. Another 10th. So 320, 330 going into the fast right-handers. So a 10th till here. Shabby exit there. Tenths. Okay, so that tells me I'll do a 38.6 at best, you know. At the very best. I can. Did you just do a full race then?
What?
Did you just do a full race stint?
No.
As I said, 0.6 I can do, and this is a 0.4. Nice. I wish I could just like do a lap like that out of the box.
I wish I could do it again, but let's see.
Man. I'm too stupid to get a lap together. Like my car doesn't behave like yours.
I try to drive like it's a stint, because when I start pushing it, it becomes a carpet.
What do you mean by that? Like undrivable?
Yeah, like just kind of moving everywhere, like carpet on a dusty surface, just like sliding around without real notion of rubber or optimal grip or front stability or rear stability. It just like kind of hovers around.
Mm.
It's really like the Cadillac DPI from RF2, just that there is less force feedback and a bit more logic.
Logic. Hey Marvin, hey MG. Yeah, I think I need to count on my on my race consistency. Seemingly, I do have an issue for qualifyings. I think that's to be considered. Actually, we watched Patrick Schindler. I think it's the first time we've taken his on board in the VMS Pro Series. So let's see how his qualifying is going. As GT3s are looking to do more warm-up laps first. I guess quali strat is like 1 push, 2 push.
Not there yet, but 2 push is like kind of. I mean, yeah, I guess you cannot, like, if you do 1 push and then 1 abandon, you cannot even do box and another one, right?
If you abandon, you can.
If you abandon 2 or
No,
1?
If you go out, push in, out, push, push. That is the
But
only
like
way it works.
Out push in, out push.
Eh? Ah!
If you abandon the second one.
Now if you abandon the first one, you need to stay out and do the second lap.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, copy.
So it's like out, push in, out, whatever, and lap.
Yeah.
Best circumstance, it's lap. I grab some agua. Ah, the tide. Oh. Nice lap by Schindler. Lexus Magic. Question is, could Schindler do another lap? Probably just about. No, he abandons that one. And that means qualifying is done. Who else is still on the lap? Valkov just started one. And abandons it. So is everyone else. Marin Bezier in the Ashton, still on it. He is coming for improvement, yes or no? Probably the best of the tires being done here in Qatar after first lap. Bark at the Bieber. Hello. How are you doing? Ah, throws away a good lap. Somehow. Delta did interesting things in the last sector. Anyway, guys, if you appreciate the qualifying here in the VMS Pro Series, make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you have done already. And since we are just 2 minutes shy of actually getting going, I'll be right back. Little time for racing, but all good. Bought a new PC and had to set up everything. Ah, that's lovely tasks, isn't it? Going through the indignity of a fresh installation. You got to love it. Anyway, what we got to love is qualifying in hypercars. $50.80. I would love to have a 5090, to be honest. Imagine the performance. For the stream, for everything. Anyway, since we're out about performance, it's about time to jump into the car. So, Giuseppe Di Noia is car ahead of us. $170 FPS on ultra settings. Slightly jealous. What resolution though?
Good luck, Michi.
Likewise. Alright, quality is on. Let's do it. And that's actually the lap in the bin. It's not surprising. Problem is because it's Qatar, we need to keep pushing. More lockups. Slightly missing the apex. We're about to run PB though. Das ist geisteskrank, wirklich. This is my best ever lap at Qatar, and it comes for perfect timing. I've been hunting a 0.6 for a fucking hour. Das ist völliger Wahnsinn, wirklich. Völliger Wahnsinn. Und da liegen noch 2 Zehntel. Da liegen noch 2 Zehntel. Es ist unglaublich. Es ist unglaublich, wirklich. Well, it's a good qualifying already. It is going to be so damn tough to improve from that. For me personally. I've done an invalid 0.6, I've done an invalid 0.7, never done a valid 0.5. And here it came. I actually can't believe it. Feels completely surreal. Thinking about simply retiring and qualifying, saying this is it.
A nice lap, Mitchie.
I lost 2/10 in turn 2.
Of course. Maybe 3.
2
Nice
at least.
PB anyway.
Yeah. Right in time. Oof.
Ah, that was you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe it's my bad, I don't know.
It's alright.
I think we have a 30-second margin here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to aggressively warm up on the outlap now.
People behind on laps or?
Everyone has an out behind it.
Okay.
I guess same strat for everyone. Yep, I have a big bunker yeah, indeed. Can only go downhill from here, to be fair. I would not be surprised if that 0.5 is my actual qualifying time in the end. It would be so Mitchy like to put an absolute stunner in lap 1 and then not improving on it. I missed that apex here as well. But that many mistakes actually. I mean, he's still 4/10 to the Ferrari. And I kinda don't see getting close to that Ferrari, but it feels much closer than it should have been in the first place. Anyway, more quali laps. Still a 10th missing. I will abandon this. Keep the left-hand side tires alive. I think this is another 10th, basically. Just on it. No, I can't do it. Yeah, nice job.
Thank you.
So yeah, I lost 3 tenths on 2 and 1 tenth in like the hairpin before the triple right-hander.
Yeah, I had a 10th in it if I just kept it floored and didn't go into the gravel, but I hesitated on some exits to not touch the gravel.
I know. If I did not put PB, I would have started 15th-ish, like with a 30.9. Absolutely crazy. And at the same time, it's unbelievably frustrating. Like, there were 3 or 4 more 10th in it. But then I see 4 10th would have just gained me 4 spots. Just probably good to know that we have it in the car. Oh, we have a Aston. What? Aston pole?
Yep, yep. You see now?
Mm-hmm. I didn't even question that it's anything else than a Ferrari. Miyasa-kun, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Guys, 1 hour of Qatar in the VMS Pro Series. Here we go. Hold speeds. We're about to get green, green, green. The car's broken all around. 36 laps in total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into the battles. We're driving really, really slow. Like just knowing what the car can do from practice. Ferrari doesn't seem that strong in some of the turns. Maybe they get a couple more issues later in the stint. Would be absolutely lovely. Crony3, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Well, on that side, I think we're about to hit the cliff too. Everyone got so way different lines through here. That is a track limit, you got to be kidding me. Well, it's noted. This was obviously hyper stupid. This is the same thing, like James Baldwin was so close to Bono Flowers last lap, of the lap before on the exit. The lap after, suddenly I was in position at the end of lap, at the end of the main straight. Maybe have a look. Now my car gets starting to be all over the place, huh? Tire temperature issue. Need to quickly find a way to shift that to the front again. Again, for today we want to have points. Let's see. Makambe, thank you very much for your sub on the YouTube channel. And Gianni Forte, thank you for your follow on Twitch. I just need to find quickly back into the rhythm. Khilud is on it. And traffic is on it too. This is going to be nuts. Yeah, I don't think that the fuel save is helping me that much, really. I mean, yes, I did it excessively in the opening stages. But in the meanwhile, I am close to flat out here. So easy to just put a foot wrong here. Overtaken Baldwin, let's go. to stay close to house though. What a sweaty race. Without being disrespectful, I think Howes here is a tad quicker than James. Sadly not close enough. Of course, slipping off that line has never been good. Bonus line through this turn 8 is beautiful. Damn it. And now it's really damn it. Oh, come on, Mitchie, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'm getting distracted from my potential thing here. So I need to get my shit together and run. Taking the Bono line through turn 8, yes. Much better. Generally speaking, I've been a bit easy on the tires now. Baldwin is in. That's pretty early. Miyazakun, thank you very much for your Prime sub on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah, and if you guys believe that defending, that driving, that racing deserves a follow or a sub, then please go ahead and do so. Subscribe us on the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch. Make sure to give the stream a thumbs up and a like. I am utterly disgustingly sorry, guys. So, the first 15 minutes I'm really trying to figure out how to be good with this car and race trim. Not gonna lie, it is the current big challenge. I am out of rhythm. Mainly because I haven't done more than 4 or 5 laps consecutively. But this shall not be an excuse. I need to get my stuff together. Alex, thank you for the follow. Because what's happening now is I'm racing with a kind of anxiety. The first 3 or 4 laps everything was normal. I didn't miss too many points, but now I missed a couple of braking points and stuff. And immediately my brain is being like, oh god, are you doing the right things? Are you kinda, you know, just committing the next mistake or rather not? What means Baldwin effed up the pit stop? What did he do? It did not fill up, so he has to come again. So virtual energy is enough, but fuel is not. Oh, he retired. Copy. See, this is what I mean. It's another 3 or 4 tenths. I'm just handing off. Come on. 3 seconds to who is now. Baldwin retired.
Yeah, I see. Or I hear. I'm not comfortable. I'm just literally hanging on. Wrong entry speeds, wrong entry angles on approaches. Fuck's sake.
I'm super lucky, really. I admit that I'm very lucky with the traffic right here, right now. Because I'm getting 5 cars for free. Yeah, and what do I do with my luck on the traffic? Yes, just single-handedly handing it out again. Every lap I'm tipping 3 or 4 tenths in those gravel traps here, it's disgusting. Pitcoa, thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Very much appreciated. Oh, the lockup. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I turned silent because I need full focus and I'm very frustrated with myself. The inconsistency in driving. It like 41.8 for the last couple of laps. And then you see this lap. Probably just 2 or 3 tenths off in the end. Okay, maybe 4 or 5, but still, you know, getting way faster here again. Just from doing one clean lap, literally. And essentially. And that is just massive frustration. But okay. So literally everyone is doing the same shit. I hope you leave before it turns me around.
Oh yes.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Chan changed all core.
Oof. Interesting. Has Geelhood changed tires? Probably not. When did he pit? Was he in the lap before? Actually 4 laps before. Nice undercut, didn't see it. Oh yeah, he has changed tires too, presumably. Stay with me, car. So. Wait, what? Where's the Amulo? There was a car right ahead of Chan. No, was it Sven? Sven disconnected. That's RIP. And if I want to have a chance on who is, I need to close. My BMW is capable on catching the Ferrari on the main straight, and I need to make use of that. Almost whatever it takes. What's that yellow flag for? Oh my goodness me. Well, RIP. Who did Sean kill there? Was that Schindler? I can't remember if it was him, but I think it was. Who struck me back in the day with, I don't want to say questionable driving standards, but at least some to have a concern about. And I wonder whether we just saw that right there, whether he just probably maybe misjudged, but still, this looked bad. Oh, who is also with a struggle. Well, I join him with the struggle. In ever so slightly missing apexes and shit. Nothing I could have done on the traffic though. Oh yeah, I agree. I very much agree. So now Iamulo is stuck behind Yanni, as the Ferrari can't do anything in straight line speed against us. Apparently. Even if I just a little bit clean up with my driving, I should have the option to join a battle. But again, this needs obviously spot on driving. Remind me on when Kobe-chan is appearing at us. Just simply let him go. Have you seen who he has killed? GT3 wise. Because all I need is to stay within 10 seconds of him. Because that is for sure going to be a penalty. Schindler, copy. I am on pace there with Iamulo. This guy is trying to go home from here. Oops. Oh, Sven, it sucks so much. I thought it was Iamulo that disconnected, but not you. I never saw you disconnecting at all, absolutely not. Sometimes this, I just found this as well. Sometimes the game can disconnect you despite your line is completely fine. I've had occasions like that as well. Thankfully on practice server so far. So please don't jinx it. Nice undercut though. I'm afraid I'm just sort of in final finishing position. Turn. Could have been worse. Bono is ever so slightly leaving me behind here. Copy Forza Europe. Well, he did the same as everyone else did then. 8 seconds within 11 laps. I should be able to manage that. If anything, I want to get closer here. As once again to be seen, I'm generally on pace. Like, look at the 5-lap average compared to the cars ahead. I'm sort of there or thereabouts, slightly behind though. As I can see the gap was rather getting bigger than smaller. $15 to go. You listen in. Nah, guys, that's not a high ping. That's something different. He almost killed me. Right, now I can wave completely goodbye on cars ahead. I just lost a second on my own. Yeah, don't worry. Khan can come by. We'll get the pen and I'll be ahead of him in the final results anyway. But he'll still needs to earn the spot. It's not just like I'm waving him by. Stay with him. Need to get these GT3s before... Oh boy. Yeah, before whatever. There's Price, 4.3 seconds behind. Ah, he's coming as well. Well, obviously, that lap before was stupid with a 2.1 second loss. Apart from that, the gap should be stable. Yeah. Just need to drive down my chute. Yeah, he got the freshest of all the tires around, but he has lost too much time beforehand. Like, he's fast, no doubt. But if I don't start doing stupid stuff, he won't get me. Now, right now I'm doing brilliant stuff. This has been my best Sector 3 in a long while. And I would need that kind of Sector 3 literally for every other lap. Same pace. Cars ahead. Yeah, that's the shit stuff, because that means waiting behind the Corvettes for another corner. How much time did I lose here? Half a second, 6/10. It's also time that I lost to the guys ahead, and you know, even if there's just some little argy-bargy between Howes and Chan, I need to be right there if I want to capitalize on it. Okay. In my brain, I'm thinking about doing these turns, right? Which is the tragedy. I'm not driving, I'm thinking of how to drive. And that gets me to the point of doing all these mistakes. Handing away a second like that. Stop thinking about it, really. Okay. 4 to go. I will have to defend from prize, which is a shame, but it's down to my driving. I can only blame me, myself, and I. Traffic's gonna allow for the shenanigan. We'll see. Molo's still going. Yeah, price 2.1 seconds, that's importante. Not sure what he did, I don't kinda care. It's good to see it's not just me struggling. All I need is gap to Chan, smaller than 10 seconds. It should be possible. Every Ferrari that we beat is a giga win today. So P6 is actually awesome. Obviously Bias is now gonna push towards us. Oh boy, what do I see? Traffic into the fast turns, that's, yeah. How do you say it? Exactly what you have been missing so far. Because I need to take him here. Ice can hopefully not just get by the same quick. Well, we need masterclass defending then. And of course, everything we can on exits. Good news is this car is really down on pace on the straight. But that's sort of the end of the good news then. So we have 2 to go. Oh yeah, that is big win. On the traffic side, 1.1 second the gap, that should be enough for us. Obviously, no matter the actions of us. not no matter the action of us. Because here we see traffic. All it takes is traffic. Same with this. And all of a sudden you find him in a spot to attack. Ah, it's race done. No, I overfueled. Well, nice podium.
Thank you, Michi.
Why is this lap like 35 only?
Because we were super
3
slow.
seconds. Mia Sakun, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs here on the Twitch channel. Much, much, much appreciated. I think we should move up to 6th. Thank you so much, guys. Mia Sakun, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs to Alari Algapers. Nice to see you here, mate. Niklas Huben, how can you watch a race while racing yourself? Did you DNF? No, you did not. Came in 2nd. Nice job. Daniela G39 and Satori Pictures. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted stuff. Big shout out to Mia Sakun. Thank you. Well, well, well. Good 6 points. Important 6 points. We're losing... it's actually 8 points. Boop, boop. We're losing 7 out to Yane. Let me have a quick look. Where have we been in the standings before that race? I was just been tagged before. So... VMS Motorsport Series. We are sitting in the championship in P4, 3 points ahead of Yane, 3 points ahead of Ercan, 4 points ahead of Huis. So the gap to Huis will come down by 2 points. Adamu is behind us anyway, Gillison behind us. We are jumping Ercan by... He will probably not get the spot. 7 points, so that's 10 of a gap. Yeah, and Sven Gielhut, like we only get closer. We're sitting a solid P5 actually in the championship, which is great, which is good. To be all honest with you. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the race. Thank you for your time. Have a great start to the week. And of course, if you have appreciated the content, if you love the channel, if you love the sim racing stuff we do, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. We're now gonna have a raid to you for you to Henrik Gumball, because Henrik is not in this race. Means he's on some other race, and that means you guys can enjoy watching more Le Mans Ultimate stuff. Guys, thanks for your time. Have a good one, everyone. See you, and bye bye.